Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are all my YouTube friends doing out there? How is everybody doing today? Well, guys, this is going to be kind of like a two-parter. I'm going to break this up into a couple little segments, I think. I'm going to, once again, I'm going to go back on, I'm going to do a whole video on cleaning. And then I'm going to do, there's a couple other things I'd like to touch on, if I may. But just this video is going to be just simply a quick first impressions slash I'll explain as we go on. I'm not going to let this video go too long because nobody listens to them and they shut the video off a couple minutes into it. They see that they're not interested. Boom, it's gone. It's history. It's just gone. But if you guys, like I always say, yeah, I appreciate it. If you could stick with me just for a little while or to the end, or if you could stick with me. I mean, if you find this content interesting or if you find, you know, I appreciate it. But in the comments too, let me know if you don't want to see this stuff, so I'm not wasting my time. I don't have to waste my time. I don't have to waste your time. And I don't have to do these videos for no reason. Almost a minute and so into this video and nothing has been talked about yet. This is how I get. First off, I'll jump right into it because I can't get them off my eyes. I'm looking at these little napkins right here. And as you can see, once again, I have done almost every one of my videos. I show one of these or a couple of these, okay? This right here, and I'm not done. You have to figure this out. It's very, very important. I am not done cleaning. I'm not done cleaning. This is the new, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of cutlery, okay? This is the new Sowbelly, okay? It's the new Southwest, Old Southwest, whatchamacallit, line from Rough Ryder, okay? Old Southwest line from Rough Ryder, okay? They got a bunch of them. You know what they come in. They come in the Trapper. They come in the Canoe. They come in all the variants, you know. This so happens to be, I went with the Sowbelly again due to the fact that I am now in this phase in my little hobby and in my own little world over here. I am highly, for some reason, and this was never a thing, I am highly getting into Sowbellys. Guys, I was never into Sowbellys like this. I always liked them. Yeah, sure. It was a very, very nice piece of cutlery, no doubt. Okay, no doubt. But I never took to these Sowbellys like I'm taking to these now. Well, that's just the cutlery world, and that's just what happens. They say once you get into the cutlery world, things are always changing and evolving. And I do believe that wholeheartedly. But let's move along here, guys. Stick with me, please. This is all of what I got out of just this one piece here. This is it. And I'm not, first off, I'm not done cleaning. I'll finish this video and then I'll finish, okay? This is what I got. This knife is absolutely beautiful. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it has the half stops on it. Some of them come with half stops, some of them don't. If you want this beautiful knife to be as beautiful as this, it came dirty. It wasn't shiny like this, and I'm still not done. You wouldn't even take a second look at this. It looked like it belonged in a flea market for 20 years. If this was on the table right now, before, okay? Before, I have to stress, before I did all this. You are doing yourself a disservice, guys. I mean, the action now is getting better on it. I just keep on flushing the inside of that bolster on both ends. Flush it out. Just keep flushing it with oil. Open and close it. Sit there on the couch and just keep playing with the blades. Open and close, and keep cleaning. Don't stop cleaning inside of here and inside of here until you do not get no black or no gunk out of there. See that right in there? That is still black as coal in there. Keep cleaning until you don't get no more. And then you will be able to appreciate this knife. This is a $20 knife that now I am going to be able to appreciate. Before, I could barely even open the blade. I could not even barely open the blade. That's how bad the blades were opening and closing. And the outside of this, the outside of this scale was all dingy and dirty. I wiped just one swipe to look at it. I went like this. With the towel, I went whoop. And I turned it over and looked at the towel. I said, man, that's crazy. And I can still probably get it. I know I can get it a lot cleaner. And you'll appreciate how beautiful this little piece of cutlery is. Furthermore, I went ahead and I couldn't stop looking at this. Well, I'm a big canoe guy. I am hooked on canoes, and that's just where I'm at in the hobby again. I was always into canoes, but I wanted to step the game up, and I wanted to acquire a couple more due to the fact that I only have 4. I have 4 canoes in my collection. Can you believe that? Guys, look at this. I'm going to tell you now. Can you please? They're calling this. I couldn't keep my eye off it. They're calling this turquoise curly maple. Okay? Look at the depth on these scales. I didn't think I was going to appreciate it this much. This is wood. It's a wood covers. Okay? Case knife. And it's called curly maple. Turquoise curly maple, I'm sorry. Turquoise curly maple. And this little case canoe has just got me blown away. Look at this. Look at the covers on that. Can you please look at the covers on that now? I am just absolutely blown. I am blown away. And yes, I'm the one. I'm the one that keeps on going back to these case knives. Well, you know what? There really isn't many knives out there unless you're jumping up into the GEC. Where else, if you're into traditional knives and you always do not want to go down that Chinese route, which I have no problem with. I'm trying to build my collection right here of Rough Riders. But sometimes I like to switch it up a little bit. Where do you go if you can't acquire? I can't get the GEC knives no more. I'm tired of trying. So therefore, I can't get them. So my next best is this. Or Boker, but I've got a couple Bokers in there. I mean, where else? Where are you going to buy? Where else can you get a name brand traditional? Where are there name brand traditionals out there? I don't know of any. But back to this again, guys. Please, can you just appreciate this turquoise maple, curly maple? Can you believe? Can you believe these scales? Look how nice the shield is. Check that arrow shield out. That arrow shield just ties everything together, doesn't it? If it was just a round, normal, oval shield, it wouldn't go. It just wouldn't go with this piece. But this has got the, God, I love that arrow shield. But anyway, guys, like I said, I didn't want this, I can't let this get too long. I'm going to do another video. I have a lot to do. I wanted to give you a look at this. I don't know. What do you guys think? And guys, I'm telling you, if you get, not just this one, if you get a Rough Rider knife and you get that puppy home and you don't clean it, it's going to go by the wayside. You're not going to appreciate it. Because now I got these, well, I'm getting the half stops. They'll fly open like a $200 GEC knife. Now I'm appreciating it because these half-stop knives, make the half-stop knife, appreciate your half-stop knives. Appreciate them. They don't come on a lot of knives except for Rough Riders, mostly, for the most part. You're not getting half-stops on all your knives. Traditional knives, they don't come with half-stops except for Rough Rider. You know what I mean? They do come with half stops. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying for the most part, appreciate the half stops you got on this $20 knife. 20 bucks. When you open and close it, be satisfied with the opening and closing on them. And to close out, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up a couple more patterns from this old Southwest pattern, whatchamacallit, that they came out with, because it's just gorgeous. I got to at least get one or two more in this old Southwest covers, this lineup. They just came out with it. And I don't know why they were saying they never did a Sowbelly in the old Southwest lineup before, because they had these covers out before. They already did this before. This was already out. But they came out with it again for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm hooked on Sowbellys. And I don't have to say I was already hooked on canoe case canoes. I'm hooked on them. They're just, I can't get, I mean, the look of them. I mean, they're slender, they're slim, easy in the pocket, they look good, and it's a good collection to collect. They're fun to collect. These little case knives. They're like $60, $70 for the most part. And if you're looking at these, they're like, you know what I mean? They're like 40 to 60 or $70. No more than like 70. I don't think, really. I don't know what kind of covers you're getting, but this was 66. 66. I remember that because it was a weird number. All right, and you know what the price of this one was? $19.99 all day long. And it's just I don't know which, I love them both. I don't know which one I like more. All right, guys, listen, stick with me. I'm going to let you get down the road. If any of you has listened to this whole thing for 13 minutes, I greatly appreciate it. And, yeah, I'll talk to you guys. I don't even know when. I really don't. But just, you know, I'll see you in a little bit, guys. You take care. Mask up if you care. Because, yeah, it's going around again. You got to put that mask on, guys. Take care. Be careful out there. And I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye now.